Jeez, Pierre, you're looking well.
Thank you, Barry.
Oh, I love the little elevator music.
Jesus, Pierre, you don't scrub up too bad now, to be fair.
Thank you very much.
Look at the little pocket.
You like
It's bleeding swoo. Pierre, you single or?
We'll find out after later tonight then.
Oh, God.
I'm so embarrassed nobody got my pajama theme memo.
Everybody definitely got the BYOB memo.
Not after last night.
Sorry, Maya.
I brought my own beard. Does that count?
Yeah, that's why I said everybody got the BYOB memo. It's great.
It's a B. It's a B, all right. So.
Right.
Jeez, there's a big crowd.
Good evening, everyone.
Who let ill Jason in?
Shut up.
Get him out. Out.
Does anyone know where the smoking area is?
Out the back, pal.
Do I need a translator?
Little bit one.
You might just do. But don't worry, lads. I am fluent in a northern accent. Not Northern Ireland accent. Now, I'm fluent in Donegal. I'm fluent in South Derry, but Donegal, that's the one I struggle with.
Oh, Cabra accent.
What do you mean, do a Cabra Anyway, that's enough for me, folks.
You up, Cabra?
Go Cabra.
Wearing some shite shoes there, Barry, are you?
I'm actually not wearing shoes, would you believe? I'm not even wearing pants. No, I'm messing, of course I am.
Yeah, we're all wearing pants,
Are
totally.
you sure that? Are you sure about that, Barry? Are you sure?
I'm hard. I don't need to stand up to show you, but I am wearing a very nice pair of shorts. So you just can't see them.
That's real elevator music.
Yeah.
I just keep you informed. Like, we're just in the waiting area here at the moment, but here we'll be opening, the meeting soon. So we're just hold tight, folks. We'll be there in 2 seconds.
This is a really long elevator ride. Jesus.
Yeah. I suppose. What else do you expect from the college? Am I right? Sorry, that was off.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, you like jazz? Oh.
Yeah, Bob's here.
Well, you invited me. I guess I better turn up. You're up, Sean.
How are you?
Bob, what are you wearing tonight? Are you wearing Gucci or?
I'm wearing the New York Mets.
Sorry. Bob and Murphy not in a suit. I need to see this.
Oh,
I do
love
own
how
t-shirts,
Bob
you know.
wears suits. I love how Bob wears suits every day, and then when it's like formal things like Bix or like this, he's in t-shirts. I love it.
Living life on the edge. You never know what to expect. I like that. I can respect that.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Leslie, you look stunning.
Okay, everybody, we will be starting in 5 minutes, so make sure you have all your drinks ready and well relaxed. So in 5 minutes we'll get started.
I better get my Fanta.
Let me get me energy drink.
And you better take your smoke break quick.
How he is?
Pierre, you look very, very dapper altogether.
Thank you very much, Noel. You're very welcome.
And I think when Bob was being asked about Gucci, I thought it was aftershave he was wondering he was wearing.
very much. Right.
Oh,
Hi there, Owen.
Hi, Bar.
Are we? Number 9.
And counting, yeah?
Jeepers on, you'll get a heart attack. I know it's only Tesco stuff, but
You only live once.
Hi, Pierre. It's Catherine here. Just wanted
Hi,
to say
Catherine.
hi
You're
and
very
wish
welcome.
Thank you. I might have to leave and come back.
No, that's.
Just want to wish everyone.
Thank you very much, Catherine.
Barry, I think I have a better beard than you.
and I'll be honest with you, I won't challenge you on that either because it's quite lacking. Unfortunately, we're all praying for the day the old Barber's open back up. So just spare a thought for me.
Lockdown did it.
Not that bad.
Eddie!
What's up?
But the sheep shear's not do for you, Barry.
Now I can understand that might be how you do it up in Union, but I can't be doing that here. I'd be cut dead.
Cabra, they just pull it out. Like men.
I do enjoy kind of not being in pain, so I suppose that's the thing.
Ever floats your boat, Owen, honestly. Whatever you're into.
I gotta say, if anybody noticed my camera, I realized on the way up, it's like, thank God I'm wearing pants. Because I got up and like the crotch was right there. It's like, that could have been really awkward. Oh.
So I didn't realize we were actually having drinks. Cheers! I just went to get one.
Germany boy.
What's up,
Sean?
I heard
Right.
Luke pour his drink into a glass and it was like a zoomed in version of him doing it, so I had to go up and get one.
You always know that I always have the goods. Thinking.
Oh, don't start with the guitar, Sean.
Any jokes first, Barry?
Well, actually, Rebecca, it's funny how you asked me about jokes because thankfully I actually found myself a new job when I finished up in the union. I'm working for this bicycle company. I'm their spokesperson.
Oh, Barry.
I can imagine everybody's mute. Everyone's mic is on mute, so like I'll accept that. Like people did laugh at that joke. Thank you.
Humor's really gone up a gear. You're such an ass if you can even write about it.
I joined halfway of like listening to that, and I'm just like, nope.
A joke last night, Barry.
Oh, my joke from last night. Gee, what was my joke from last night? I've so many of them. Oh, about the well, not so much a joke, I suppose. Like, the poor cheese factory in France. It exploded, and like there's nothing left but debris. So I mean.
Could you say that one again while I write it down?
Okay, then
kick Barry
we'll
out.
get started then. Thank you very much, Barry. And on that note, we'll actually get
Thank you. Good night. I'm
get
here all
started.
week.
So, Diagwich Akarja, and welcome to the T-Dom Soon Recognition Ceremony 2020, sponsored by Zoom. I hope you've enjoyed your own free Prosecco on entry. So please don't tell us if it was not good enough. And you're ready for a good night of recognition, celebration of all the students of TU Dublin for at least 70% of the year that we've had. We'll first go through some ground rules for tonight and then the running order. So firstly, please keep your mic on mute so you don't embarrass yourself in front of the other adults here tonight. But most especially in front of the President Fitzpatrick, as most of you will still need to get that university degree if you actually get to your graduation sometime. And You may also choose to keep your camera off if you don't want everyone else house viewing, but also it may help with the quality of the audio and the presentation here this evening. And I'd also like to remind you that this Zoom is being recorded, so please be on your best behavior as we'd like to show the rest of the world the rest of this later on. This evening, we will have some pre-recorded parts of the presentation, and other parts will be live. So bear with us as this is the first time doing this. But I really want to show off to the TDUM City Campus Societies that we can do a better awards ceremony. So please help me with that. The following is the running order, and I promise you, like Ryan there, that there's a 95% chance that we will be running on time because we've of course inflated the route time. So here we go. So you've already had your Prosecco, and I'm about to finish with the welcome, so you're glad to know. And then we'll soon have words from the independent chairpersons to officially kick off the evening. Then we'll go straight into the awards, which we split into two parts. So some of you may have already seen the running order, so you'll see that we'll start with RAG Champion of the Year, then we'll move into the Student Media Contributor of the Year, then the Volunteer of the Year, Fresher of the Year, and then Activist of the Year. And hopefully if we're running on time, by 7:30, we should be able to take a 10-minute break so you can refresh, go for a smoke break, and stretch your legs out in the sun also. And then in the second half, we will have the Student Council Chairperson's Award, the Blanchardstown Campus Student of the Year, the Slee Campus Student of the Year, and then the Catala Campus Student of the Year. And then finally, I'll be able to present the President's Award for the first time for TDUM NetSU. And then the latter end of this evening, we will be able to showcase a short end of year video to highlight the past year. Then I'll be able to announce our RAC charity for 2020-21 academic year. And then we'll be inviting some of the outgoing officers to say their final farewell and goodbyes this evening before I'll be able to close off the evening, and you can all enjoy the rest of the evening then without hearing more from me. So that'll be tonight's schedule, and hopefully you'll have a good evening. So I hope that you do enjoy tonight. And to officially kick this off, I'm going to invite the independent chairpersons of Student Council and the Electoral Commission to say a few words. So it's a pleasure that I've been working with them for the past year, and it's a great honor that they can be able to say a few words this evening at our recognition ceremony. So to kick off first, I'll invite Glenn Fitzpatrick, the independent chairperson of Student Council, to kick us off. So if Glenn, you are there, I'll be able to unmute you.
How's it going, folks? Hopefully everyone can hear me there. It's a privilege to be here in my own back garden for the first ever digital TUDSU recognition awards. But it's been a privilege to the last 3 years really to be independent chair to council, but this year in particular, I suppose the squad got bigger, being the main reason for that, and the stakes were never higher. And this recognition ceremony, I mean, it's a shame that we can't do it in a place like the Radisson like we would usually do, because you all deserve that recognition. You know, you deserve a round of applause, and you deserve that kind of experience. But hopefully you'll take solace from that. You have something to do, pay it forward in the future. But just to really say, I mean, like, recognition's one thing, but it was never about gratitude for anybody on council this year. It was all about, you know, well, this is the right thing. It's going to serve us in good stead. And there were, you know, plenty of pitfalls, but I think they've really shown the way in terms of, like, you know, I suppose teachers' unions have to figure out how to put 3 into 1. The college has to figure out how to put 3 into 1. I think the students, you know, sort of said, well, listen, we're going to do it first, and we're going to do it better than you. So, you know, they have my full admiration and just my full well wishes for the years to come. So thanks to everybody on council for putting up with me, I suppose, over the last few months, and I hope you enjoyed the evening. I'll chat to you in a bit.
Thank you very much, Glenn. And then I'll call on then Derek O'Brien, the chairperson of the Electoral Commission, to say a few words.
Okay, thanks, Pierre. Thanks, Glenn, for setting me up nicely. Just to say hello to everybody, congratulate you on the year that you've had. From an Electoral Commission point of view, it was noteworthy and interesting, to say the least. Our first digital elections, it raised lots of issues, but rather than sort of highlight the challenges, just to sort of congratulate all the candidates, those that won and those that didn't. everybody was just an incredible contributor to the democratic process. To thank my colleagues on the commission, the student members and Pierre, and the staff of TU Dublin SU that really worked with us, particularly Maura and Saoirse and Sharon. It was definitely a noteworthy year. Everybody who was involved deserves the height of praise. It was an amazing experience to witness nearly a unique campaign and people actually following it, following the rules, doing the best they could in very difficult circumstances, and really fighting for the democratic spirit of TU Dublin Student Union. So congratulations all around. I hope you have a great evening, and I'll leave it back to Pierre. Thanks, Pierre.
Thank you very much, Derek, and thank you again, Glenn. So the other independent chairperson, Anne Conley, is not here at the moment, but hopefully she'll be able to join us later on and also say a few words. So thank you again to you both, and thank you much as possible on behalf of TU Dublin Student Union for all your support this past year as chairpersons. So now we'll move on to the announcement of the awards. So this period of the night, we'll have a lot of the awards announced through pre-recorded videos. But first of all, I'd like to thank all the students who've been involved with the union, especially in its first year as TU Dublin SU. It's been great to see the fantastic engagement, and I hope this will continue to grow in future years. I also want to say on the outset that we had a huge amount of great nominees and deserving winners, which the executive found very hard to choose from. All the nominees will receive a certificate in recognition for their valuable contribution this year, and the winners an added gift as an appreciation from your students' union. And to kick off this evening's award for Raising and Giving Champion of the Year, it'll be announced by the outgoing Vice President for Events and Engagement, Barry Egan.
All right, how's it going, folks? It's only me, your Vice President for Events and Engagement, Barry Egan. As you can see, I'm properly dressed here to announce today's first winners of today's first award, and that award being the most important one, in my opinion, the RAG Charity Champion of the Year. This award here is to recognise the charitable efforts of our students, whether that be through their own events or through their involvement with the Students' Union. Not only that though, but the award further recognises the commitments to raise money for our RAG charities and support given to all charity events within their own campuses. Now, of course, there was a lot of debate about this one in particular, obviously just because it's so important, you know, for students to be getting involved, giving up their own time and for them to raise money for charity. So without further ado, I think the nominations are in. I'm just going to whip it out here. I have it here from the drawer. The piece of paper is coming out. And so the nominations are from the Blanchardstown campus, Paddy Moisen. From the City campus, Dorian Goodness, sorry if I pronounced the wrong word, Jake Kavanagh, also from the City campus, and Carol Kavanagh from the Tala campus, no relation to Jake. And the winner for the RAG Charity Champion of 2019-2020 is Jake Kavanagh and Carol Kavanagh. Congratulations to Jake Kavanagh and Carol Kavanagh of the City campus and Tala campus. Just like I said, no relation between the two of them, but the Kavanagh name must have some gravitas when it comes to charity fundraising. Of course, I was working with the likes of Jake on the City campus, and I've only heard good things about Carol Kavanagh within the Tala campus, both being involved with their own student sleepouts and, of course, raising money whenever they could, missing classes, being up in people's face and asking them students, look, we're just looking for that €1 or €2. It really does stand testament to the work that they've done throughout the whole year. So if anybody is to deserve the awards, absolutely two very, very good winners there. So once again, please, a massive round of applause for our winners once again. Just the buttons down at the bottom. Well, look, to the dismay of some and to the happiness of others, that's unfortunately all the time that I have. I'm now going to pass you over now to Rebecca Gorman.
So once again, I want to congratulate Jake Kavanagh and Cara Kavanagh for winning RAG Champion of the Year. Unfortunately, neither of them could be here this evening, but I'd like to ask you to once again congratulate them and give them a round of applause for being great contributors and helpers this year in raising money for our RAG charities. So thank you, both of you. So next then, I'll call on then the current the current deputy president for the city campus and incoming president, Rebecca Gorman, to announce the student media contributor of the year then.
David Fitzpatrick, how are you doing? Bad news? What do you mean not every student's going to get a hold of me this year? This is ridiculous. Oh, I'm fed up with you, honestly. Goodbye. Oh, hello. My name is Rebecca, and I'm one of your deputy presidents in the Students' Union. I'm here to announce the winner of the Student Media Contributor of the Year award. This award will be given to someone who's really given so much this year to student media through photography, videography, or writing or graphic design that helps to communicate to students or is supporting the work of the union. Our three nominees are Manel Espinoza, Albin Jacob, and Brian Jordan. And the winner of this award goes to, drum roll please, Brian Jordan. Congratulations, Brian. Your work has been fantastic this year in producing articles for our student media. These articles have been really funny and have been really insightful into your personal experience, particularly for the LGBT perspective. Thank you so much for all your work. And congratulations to you and all the other nominees. It's been fantastic working with you all this year, and I can't wait to see what else you produce.
So once again, congratulations to Brian Jordan for winning Student Media Contributor of the Year. Brian, are you here this evening if you want to say a few words?
Can I talk? Oh, cool.
Go on, Brian.
Yeah, I actually didn't expect to win anything. I was literally eating dinner and then I heard my name being announced. I was like, oh God, I actually need to pay attention. So thanks very much. I didn't actually expect this. So yeah, that's all. I haven't prepared anything. Oh.
Thank you very much, Brian. Thank you again for all your contribution to Tutsi TV. Really enlightened us and really taught us a different perspective. So really, thank you very much. And congratulations once again.
No worries.
So next up then, we'll be announcing the Volunteer of the Year. And this will be announced by the current Vice President for Education on the Tallaght campus and incoming Deputy President Lee Bennett, or otherwise known as Robbie Keane's cousin.
Next up is the Volunteer of the Year Award. This award will go to a student who has demonstrated their eagerness to support and get involved with the Student Union this academic year. The nominee will approve their commitment to help with events and campaigns or advocate on behalf of other students and as such become a role model for their campus support. So the nominees are Jose Wood, Laura Cuddy, Yele Rahman, and Sean Guthrie. And the winner is Lorna Cuddy. Congratulations, Lorna. You're doing great work this year.
So again, congratulations to Lorna Cuddy for winning Volunteer of the Year. She did fantastic work in instigating the mitigation policy, which brought forward the detriment in order to support students during the current COVID crisis. So thank you so much, Lorna, and for all your valuable contributions to the Students' Union this year. Unfortunately, couldn't be here this evening, so once again, I ask you to share your appreciation to Lorna Cuddy, Volunteer of the Year, to WSU. And then our next award is Fresher of the Year, and this is announced by the outgoing Deputy President for the Tallaght campus, Amy Keating.
Our next award is Fresher of the Year. This award goes to a first-year student who has immersed themselves in the student experience and involvement within the Students' Union. The nominee will have demonstrated their commitment and eagerness to participate in many activities in the Students' Union, including attending events, supporting campaigns, or other activities run by the Student Union. The nominees are Paddy Mosson, Katie Lloyds, and Owen Carey. And the winner is Katie Lloyd. Well done, Katie. You've been absolutely fantastic this year. You've been so involved in student council and you've really gotten involved in all things college life. Well done, and we wish you the best for the future.
So once again, congratulations to Katie Lloyd, Fresher of the Year. So I think, Katie, you're here if you want to say a few words.
Hiya. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I was not expecting that at all. I was literally telling my mom, oh, like, I'm just going. Someone else has done way more than me, but thank you very much. I appreciate that, guys, a lot. So glad to be here, and glad to be here next year again to have more fun. So I don't even know what to say. I don't know what I'm meant to say. But thank you very much. Appreciate it a lot.
No problem at all. Congratulations again, Katie.
Thank you.
Okay, then we'll move on to next. So next one is Activist of the Year, and this has been announced by the outgoing Vice President for Welfare and Equality on the Tallaght campus and the newly elected Vice President for the Dublin region for USI, Megan O'Neill.
Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well and enjoying the nice sunshine that we've been having recently. I'm Megan, the Welfare and Equality Officer of the Tallaght campus, and I'm here today to present a very special award. I'll be presenting the Activist of the Year award. This award will be given to a student who has shown leadership in advocating for students of the TU Dublin campuses. It recognises the commitment this student has to issues that affect students and to fight for the rights of students. This student believes in fighting for the rights for students, advancing education in Ireland, and raising the student voice. It is a pleasure to announce the nominees for this award, which are Agaz Ahmed, Tyg Dempsey, and Leslie Barrett. Congratulations to all three candidates. You are wonderful in your own ways, and it was very hard for us to choose just one winner. Like I said, it really hasn't been easy to choose just one winner, but without further ado, it is my absolute pleasure to award the Activist of the Year awards to a student who has shown phenomenal strength this year, has fought for student rights, has attended many meetings airing student issues, and has been an all-around great example of what a student should be. This student is caring and compassionate, and this student is very worthy of winning this award. So without further ado, I would like to award the Activist of the Year award to Leslie Barrett. Congrats, Leslie, and well done to Tyg and Agaz also. You have been great nominees, and one big final congratulations and round of applause to our Leslie.
So that's correct. So congratulations, Leslie Barrett, the incoming Vice President for Welfare and Equality on the Tallaght campus, for winning this award, Activist of the Year. So Leslie, if you want to say a few words.
Thanks very much. I'm kind of very shocked. Really appreciate it, and well done to everyone that was nominated. I didn't think I'd win, but like, so long as I'm just want students' voices to be heard. So thank you very much. Well appreciate it.
Congratulations, Leslie. So well done. So you'd be glad to know, actually, we're at our break now. So there's a 10-minute break you have now. If you want to refresh your glasses, go for a walk, a stroll, look outside, and then come back here in 10 minutes time. So we'll be starting back at 7:15. So thank you very much.
Moya, are you still there? No.
Come in, Moya.
Oh yeah, I was just in the other side of my room. What's up?
I just have a question.
Yeah.
You guys, we can all hear you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are fully aware. Yeah, just that intermission entertainment.
I know you have a fan in your hand. Yes.
Yes.
I know it's not your biggest fan because I'm your biggest fan.
Oh, leave the jokes to me, Rebecca. Ugh.
There you go.
Why? Her jokes are better. That was a
Of
nice
course they're
joke.
better.
I have a joke, but it only reads, it doesn't like, it's a visual joke.
I'm
So I don't know how to.
sad that I'm overhearing this.
Why? You hear them every week. Sharon, you hear a joke twice a week from us.
Sharon, you love our jokes.
I don't know. I feel like they were nearly done and I didn't have to deal with them anymore.
You prompt them half the time.
Yeah, Sharon, you love the jokes.
Moya, come on, give us your visual joke.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm actually not anymore.
Oh,
I've decided against
Moya, come on.
Honestly, no. Sharon hurt my feelings, so it's not happening anymore.
Well, it was that easy.
As if. Look how giant the beer I got is, though.
Show us. Oh,
It's
wow.
so weird. It's so weird seeing everybody at home.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
it's
know.
Jake.
Hey guys.
Yeah, Jake,
You won an award.
congratulations.
I know,
told them
I
already.
saw. Thank you so much. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't get in for ages. It was like the link wasn't working for me. But Moya sent to me and it was all good.
Aw.
I'm out enjoying the
Going,
sun.
Jake.
I
Yeah.
really do care.
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Shout out to Moya for the link again.
I'm loving this intermission. Can we actually just keep this going for
No,
the rest
let's
of the night?
move swiftly along from
Yeah,
this
I'm loving
information, please. Hey, I got another dad joke if you want.
Oh.
Guys.
No.
No.
Okay, so you say no.
No.
You say no, but I'm hearing yes. So basically, how many bones are there in a hand?
No idea.
There's a handful.
Oh.
No, Barry, please.
This is terrible as your closest shoes, Barry.
Oi, Ian, let's not start this, right?
Oh, hi,
Stop
Ian.
the
Can you
jokes.
appreciate that Ian had surgery 2 hours ago and is in a suit?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Show us your face,
They
Ian.
put a penis in my dick.
Where's your video, Ian? Come on.
Well, video's on. Oh, it isn't on. Sorry. There we go.
Look at it.
Looking dapper.
Beautiful.
There you go. Stop texting me, Moya.
Oh.
For that. By the way, my husband is here and he thinks you're all mad.
Hi, husband.
Hi, Sharon.
yeah.
Hi, hello, Mr. Hughes.
Yeah, let's have
Sharon would absolutely make her
That's a
husband
much
pick
better
her
joke,
name.
actually.
Absolutely, she would.
Feminist icon.
Hey guys,
like-
sorry, go on.
No, Barry.
No,
No.
go on.
No, it's actually now that I have the floor. What did famous rapper 50 Cent do when he was hungry? 58.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
I
god.
don't get it.
Look at chat. Look at chat.
Oh,
look,
he
at,
ate.
look at the chat. Yeah, 50.
I thought he'd have a.
That's the number
I thought he'd have a
58.
Snickers.
I suppose you're not always you when you're hungry, Rebecca.
Yeah. Sean, are you with Katie? I love the setup you have.
Yeah, Katie's sitting across from me
It's very cool. Look.
from a 2 meter distance.
Socially
Don't worry.
distanced.
Very socially distanced.
It's a great idea.
Yeah,
They're good.
we're drinking Woo Wills.
Woo woo, indeed.
They're quite delightful. I had to take my blazer off. It was too warm.
Oh, stop. Like, some of you are mad for wearing a suit. Like, I'm in a pair of shorts here. Like, it's just too warm.
Oh no, I have like shorts on underneath and sliders on,
Ah,
but I
oh,
have
man.
a blazer on top.
But you were in a suit a minute ago, Baz.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry to interfere.
Because we can hear you in Sean's laugh.
We can hear. Yeah, I was in a suit.
You were in a
but,
suit a minute ago, Barry.
Yeah, I had to like quickly get changed though because I wanted to come back here for you guys to meet with the
That was
students.
video.
Oh,
No,
right.
it wasn't a video. That was live. All the award things are live.
That's why they were so choppy.
We wear a suit every day to work.
Yeah, every day.
On terrible shoes.
And like that's the thing, Pierre, he leads with an iron fist.
Barry, what's your favorite Nickelback song?
All of them, because we have to listen to all of them.
That's fair.
On a road trip once, so Pierre gives us a lift. We listened to an entire Nickelback album.
Hey, Glenn Fitzpatrick is in the room. I'd go handy.
What?
He has
Glenn,
strong opinions.
are you a fan of Nickelback? Please tell me you're not.
Me or Glenn?
No comments.
Glenn, oh my God, Glenn.
He used to have Nickelback hair when he was a fresher. I remember.
Glenn, we found out that you went through an emo phase, all the student counsellors.
Oh my
I don't
God.
think I
he
ever
was
fully
so
left it, Rebecca.
low.
No,
I
don't
got
think
like
he
a
ever
poster in the
did.
background of a meeting or something, and everyone's like, "Oh my God!"
I have some pictures. I'll go find them while the intermission is on.
Please, we're extending this intermission, lads.
This wasn't what I signed up for, but I suppose it.
Go out with a bang.
May as well. Like, what else are we going to? Oh. Since there's a bit of a lull, hey guys, did you know I have a pen that writes underwater?
No.
It can write other stuff too.
Can someone mute him? Please? Here. Where are you?
I hate you on
Here,
so
get
many
back.
levels.
Mute him.
Lads, you say you hate this, but you'll sit there one day in absolute silence and think to yourself, wow, I really miss this.
I don't think that'll ever happen, sweetheart. I'm sorry, but
You say that now. You say that now.
I think I can speak on behalf of everyone. No.
I don't even know who that was, and I agree with them fully. I endorse this statement.
Daniel, is Izzy awake?
Daniel, can you show us Isabel?
yeah.
Please.
Please, Daniel. And unmute your mic so we can see you. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, he's saying 1 second, folks. We'll be seeing Isabel now.
Love the
Very
shirt.
swanky shirt. Hello, Daniel's roommate.
We have to wait for 1 minute. He's getting his baby.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the Isabel update.
I wish she was presenting the awards.
You can't find it.
She just has a way with words.
Yeah.
She really does. She takes your breath away. Oh.
Like, Jesus Christ.
That's a very well-fed baby, Daniel.
He wasn't nominated for Activist of the Year for nothing.
Oh, she's so cute, Dan.
Thank you. She's actually a
Oh,
look.
yeah.
Oh.
So big.
Is she like ever awake?
Yeah, she's always napping.
I mean, I would too if I could.
Yeah.
Here we go. Goodbye.
Thank you, Dan.
Daniel, it's Jason. For the benefit of my partner Melissa, will you please pick up Isabel once more? She's gorgeous.
Look, she always steals the show.
Oh, she's beautiful. Oh.
No. Melissa says congratulations.
Thanks, Jason. Thanks, Melissa. Okay.
Who else we got?
I used to have a baby. Now she's 4 and she gives me lip.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, Sharon, she is your daughter, so I'm not surprised.
I know, but
Jason, as a trade-off, you have to show Chanel.
Daniel, Jason, yeah, show us your dog.
Yeah, you have to show Chanel now as a trade-off because you made her pick him up twice.
Show us Chanel.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I love how you didn't notice I had my dog on my lap for like 5 minutes.
No. Kyle, where are you? That doesn't look like...
Palm trees.
Yeah.
This is Bray.
I forgot what it looks like.
Yeah, it's Bray
Where's the
Head.
problem?
Look, Bray Head. It's the peak. The
Wow.
cross is there.
Yeah.
It's the cross.
Lads, you see...
I've been there. It looks a bit different. But...
Oh, yeah.
Well,
grand.
Rebecca, it's because it's been able to, fix
Cleanse.
itself. Where the problem? Thank God for social distancing.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody can actually prove that that's not what Bray looks like, because if you do, it's breaking social distancing.
It was actually on fire again yesterday. Did you see that?
You do know there's people
nature
in Bray.
flourishing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
but
Aoife
Sharon,
doesn't
alright.
count.
Ray exists.
Bray can count.
Aoife, you
Yeah,
don't
like
count.
there are people who are already
I know
inbred
I
who
don't
don't have
count.
to socially distance from
They
themselves.
don't. They don't exist.
way
They're
back.
just a figment of our imaginations.
Was it Bray Head or was it the Sugarloaf? Because I think the Sugarloaf
Okay,
went on
guys,
fire as well.
we'll get started back again. Thank you. We can have chats about Bray very much at the end. I'm sure
And
Bray will
Nickelback.
still be
We
there.
covered
Trust
Nickelback
me.
as well.
Okay, guys. So welcome back. I hope I enjoyed your little intermission, and thank you, Barry, for all the okay jokes. So I'll call on then for the next award, the Student Council Chairperson's Award. I'll call on Glenn Fitzpatrick to present this award.
Thanks a million, Pierre. Okay, so I suppose as I alluded to at the start, the stakes were high this year, and it was really important that I suppose the union got a really diverse set of views from to represent, I suppose, the fact that the three colleges really tend to represent a broader base of students than maybe some of the other universities do. So that really shone through this year. And there was one person in particular on council, I suppose, who obviously things got quite frantic, and sometimes you need somebody who's able to step back and see the bigger picture a little bit, and really threw herself into it full throttle. So it's Tala's own gets the Student Council Chairperson's Award this year. It's Rebecca Nifariel. So congratulations, Rebecca.
Congrats, Rebecca. Are you there, Rebecca, if you want to say a few words?
Hi.
I hope I pronounced your name right. I probably didn't.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's great. I'm really surprised. I suppose I'm so glad to be part of it and to see how the whole thing is set up, and do it so professionally the whole way through, even with the meetings online and everything. It's carried through professionally the whole way through, and I'm so glad that I got to be part of it and see how it's run. And I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, and keep it up.
Yeah, thank you very much, Rebecca. Thank you, Glenn. Congratulations again. So then we'll move on to then the Campus Awards. So we start off then for the Blanchardstown Campus Student of the Year, and this will be announced by the current Deputy President and re-elected Deputy President, Luke Daly.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you're really enjoying yourselves tonight. In a strange landscape, it's important for us to reward ourselves with little moments like this and nights like tonight, and do whatever we can to preserve our health, well-being, and state of mind. Tonight, we pay huge respects to the nominees of Blanche Student of the Year. Each and every day, you have all humbled us and done right by the students. Because of you, college is that little bit better, and I want you all to realise the impact you have made has not gone unnoticed. Thank you so much to our nominees, Emma Penrose, Trevor McKengo, Jason Hurley, and Liam Burke. You are positively disrupting our society in new and exciting ways every single day. Tonight's winner has shown exceptional support to the union, a willingness to engage, and shown selfless devotion to the students. They've been an incredible part of our community, and let me tell you, y'all did not make picking a winner easy, that's for sure. But tonight there can only be one winner, and it is with absolute pleasure to announce that the 2019-2020 Blanche Campus Student of the Year is Liam Burke. Congratulations, Liam, and thank you for all of your hard work over the years.
So congratulations, Liam, on winning Blanche Campus Student of the Year. Liam, are you here to say a few words?
I'm here. Hello. I'm shocked, guys. Cheers. Thanks so much. Just want to say thanks to Luke and Haley as well. I know we've been around for the last, 4 years with Haley as well. And yourself, Pierre. Thanks for your great work as well in your time as president.
Thank you very much, Liam. Congratulations again for that award.
Guys, thanks so much.
Enjoy. Okay then. So move on then to the City Campus Student of the Year, and this will be presented by the current Vice President for Welfare and Equality and incoming Deputy President for the City Campus, Moya Brown.
Hello, I'm Moya, and I am announcing the City Campus Student of the Year. So this award goes to a student that's gone above and beyond to help the SU throughout the year. So the nominees have put in so much work throughout this year to help us do the things to help everyone. But it's been a great time, and I want to thank all the nominees for the hard work that they've all put in. And the nominees are Shauna O'Toole, Nina Shannon Rowe, Phil Tracy, and Kyle Sinclair. All the nominees have done so much work, and I thank them all so much for helping out at all the events, for showing up to things, for really putting themselves out there this year. Thanks so much. And the winner of this award is Phil Tracy. Woo! Well done, Phil. I want to thank you so much for all the hard work you've done. You have accompanied me to meetings. You've attended meetings for me throughout this year. And all around, just been a great guy, someone we can really rely on. And if we ever have something that needs to be done in Bolton Street, you are someone that we can reach out to. And we know that. So thank you so much. And thank you so much to all the other nominees.
Woo, go Phil!
So congrats, Phil. I'm winning City Campus Student of the Year. Phil, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. Hi all. Thanks for the nomination and the award. I wasn't expecting it, honestly, at all. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Thanks, and hope I get to work with the rest of you for next year.
Thank you very much, and we sure look forward to that, Phil. So congratulations again. Thank you. And then the next award is for the Tala Campus Student of the Year, and this will be announced by the Deputy President for the Tala Campus, Amy Keating.
Our next award is Tala Campus Student of the Year. This award will go to the student who has demonstrated the most impressive leadership on the Tala campus during the academic year 2019-2020. Through their work, the successful nominee will have been very engaged with the Students' Union, supporting the work of the officers and in some cases going above and beyond to become a role model to other students. And the nominees are Lauren Foley, Owen Gagan, Rebecca Niargel, and Isabel Conley. And our winner is Owen Gagan. Well done, Owen. You've done tremendous work this year. You've been absolutely fantastic. The dedication and passion that you show to not just your class, but the wider community in Tala is so admirable. We're so very proud of all the work you've done, and we're so grateful that you do so much here in the Students' Union on the Tala campus. Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing what you do in the future.
Go on!
Congratulations, Owen, winning Tala Campus Student of the Year, and it's been a pleasure working with you for the past couple of years. So, Owen, do you want to say a few words?
Sure, yeah. I didn't expect this. Thank yous so much. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Thanks so much, and here's to the future.
Very welcome, and thank you very much, Owen, and to all the nominees, as always. So then, so I get to present my President's Awards. So this is the first one for TDUM Student. So this award will go to the student who has demonstrated the most impressive leadership in TDUM during the academic year 2019-20. Through their work, the successful nominee will have campaigned to protect and enhance the student experience for their peers, and in doing so, will have become a role model within the student movement in TDUM. I've known this student for a good few years, and they've grown and developed into a role model and huge asset to the union. Each year, I'm amazed by how much involved they've gotten, and even they get involved with even things that we don't care about or we think there's not so fun and sexy sometimes. So I'm certain this person will go on to do great things in the future, and I'm very proud to announce the 2019-20 President's Award to Arthur Call. So congratulations, Arthur. It's a pleasure for me to award you this award, and I invite you to say a couple of words then.
Go Arthur! Congratulations!
Hey, Arthur.
Oh, wow, I just missed that. What the hell? I went toilet.
For God's sake. For God's sake. What did I win?
You're just perfect timing then. Congratulations on winning my 2019-20 President's Award. It's an honor to award you this for your valuable contribution over the last few years in TWSU. And I really thank you so much for everything you've given to your union and to TU Dublin.
Thanks. Well, that was completely unexpected. Yeah, thank you. I suppose I'm supposed to say something, aren't I?
If you
I
want.
guess since I'm graduating, I should be all sad and, sad and all that. But yeah, I suppose the student union was great, like being involved in it, because I met so many nice people, I met so many people that are motivated and successful, and I hope we won't lose contact with any of you as we move on. And now I'm getting called, for God's sake, why is my timing so odd? But yeah, basically, yeah, that's it. I've met so many nice people, and it's been great to be part of a student movement and to contribute real change. When I joined college, it was DIT, and now it's a whole-blown technological university with its own union, and that's brought its own challenges and its own, benefits with it, and more nice people. So yeah, thanks.
Thank you very much, Arthur. And
I have to watch the recording for your speech. Yeah.
That's okay. Thank you very much. So that's for all the nominees and awardees for this evening. So once again, congratulations to all those who've been nominated. Congratulations to all the winners. We'll be contacting all of you very soon for your awards and certificates. But I really want to thank you again for all your valuable contribution this past year. So now then, we're on to the latter end of the evening. So this part, I want to showcase the end of year video, which is just to highlight some of the key things that happened throughout the year, which was produced by one of our nominees and student media crew, Manel Espinoza. So sit back and enjoy. So thank you very much, Manel, for producing that. It's great to showcase all the different things that have happened throughout the year. Of course, it's hard to capture all of that in a very short video. It could be its own documentary if we really could capture everything that's happened this past year, even with COVID. So thank you very much for that. So next up, this is to announce RAG Charity 2020-21. So usually at the recognition ceremony, we would be awarding a check to our RAG Charity partners. But unfortunately, we can't do that as this is an online recognition ceremony. But just to note that our RAG charities this year, which was chosen for the first time, were 3 charities from the former Student Union when we merged. So the RAG charity partners this year was the Peter McVerry Trust, Belong To, and Jigsaw. It was great to fundraise for these 3 great charities this past year, and I thank you to everybody that were involved in fundraising for them. Then for next year, the RAG charity for TWSU for 2020-2021 will be the Irish Cancer Society. So we are really looking forward to fundraising for them and really look forward to engaging with them for a valuable cause. So really thank you for all those who selected the Irish Cancer Society. Now then, so we're almost at the end of the evening. So this part of the evening is now to give an opportunity to all the outgoing officers who want to say their final farewell. The incoming officers will get their opportunity to say their somewhat goodbyes and hello at the recognition or the inauguration ceremony later in the year. But now this is for the outgoing officers to say their farewell. So first off, I'll be inviting the outgoing Vice President for Welfare and Equality on the Blanchardstown campus, Hayley Kill, to give her speech live here this evening. So Hayley, the floor is yours.
Thanks so much. I'm actually good that I didn't get to send in a pre-recorded video because this is going to be one of the hardest things ever to do, but I'll try my best and I'll try and get through it. So I'm going to try and keep this short, but trying to fit 600 years of being a member of the Student Union into a few minutes is not going to be easy. But this year in the Student Union has been another year that I'll never forget for so many reasons. From the inspirational people that I met going through the year and the new things I've learned is incredible. Being a Student Union officer has honestly been one of my most favourite jobs. Some of the highlights that I got to do this year was having my first ever USI roadshow on campus to lobbying students for the referendum and then helping students during exams with my little bags of hope. Some of these achievements this year would not have been possible without my boys. Luke, me and you have had an absolutely crazy friendship, full of ups and downs, but this year we've proved something. When we put our heads together, we make one hell of a great team. I know you're going to do great things next year. Your passion and drive for students is remarkable. I wish you all the best, and I'm always at the other end of the phone if you need help or maybe just a rant, because we all know that you love one of those. But you have become the second brother that I never wanted, but I never knew that I needed. The constant check-up messages that you sent me throughout the year has really helped me. That you'll never understand. I have so much faith in you becoming the best welfare officer that I know that you can. And the student of Blanche are really lucky to have you next year. I know you are going to do great things. And as the same with Luke, I'm always at the other end of the phone if you need it. And please, please call on me whenever that you need to. To the team that I got to work with this year, I cannot describe how crazy, amazing, funny and enjoyable it was. From our first bonding trip up north, crashing a wedding, who would have ever thought would have happened, to coming together to create one funding stream for the union to benefit thousands of students for years to come. Pierre, I need to give you an extra special thank you. Behind the scenes, I've had a lot going on over the past couple of months, and through the whole thing, you've been more than supportive. TU Dublin SU was really, truly lucky to have you as the first president. And I wish you all the best in the future. Finally, to the students and staff throughout the years that I've met, without you, I wouldn't be the officer or the person I am today. You've made every day in the office different. And for that, so many reasons of why I love this job. I will truly miss helping the students of TU Dublin Blanchardstown, but I know next year that you have a team that are going to put their heart and soul into the job and fight for you every step of the way. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much, Faith. Thank you. And wish you all the very best. So then, next then, I'll call on the man that can never finish speaking, who really loved to make this video, and that's Barry Egan.
Well, look, if there's only one thing to be said at the very start of this, I don't think this is the kind of ending that anybody would have expected for the year. You know, usually it's a great thing to be kind of surrounded by friends and, you know, students alike in the whatever dining hall that we may be in. But you know what? I'm pretty happy with this. I'm in my room by myself. I got the fire on. And you know what? It's whopper. Before we get started, check out what I'll address for you. Yes, I am wearing runners because I'm doing it my way. My time is coming to an end within the Students' Union. You know, I can only say this for the last time, but hi, I'm Barry Egan, and I'm the Vice President for Events and Engagement at Technological University Dublin Students' Union in the City Campus. Weird to think, like 4 years ago, or 3 years ago, whenever it was, I started college back in 2016. You know, I wouldn't have thought when I was dragged out of bed the night after my devs for the first day of college that I'd be here as vice president. It's just crazy to think, because I still remember to this day, I was told, you know, you get out what you put in. So I just took that and I ran with it. You know, it's just crazy to think of all the, you know, different positions I've had. You know, I was class rep, school rep, you know, I was chemistry college officer. It took me 2 tries at that, but look, I got it in the end. And, you know, then obviously now here I am as a vice president. And probably my parents will agree to this one, but, you know, should I have gone for college officer in my final year? Not at all. I should have probably concentrated a little more on my studies, but at the same time too, I don't regret it whatsoever, because it kind of started me on the path of where I am today. But just to kind of prove as well, I remember in my speech last year where I made my mom cry, what a day it was, about, you know, how I was going to pass. Just to prove that I did pass, here it is. Hang on, I can't find my degree. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm going to ask my mom where it is. Mom? Okay, I found it. See? It means that much to me. I found it. If we could just get that. See? There it is. There's my little name on it. And for those of you who may have missed it, my dad actually did record me getting my degree. So very quickly, it's only going to be 10 seconds, but here's what it looked like. Yeah, I know. I had to shake Elle Davies' hand. But anyway, sure, look. But yeah, being a vice president for events and engagements, it's crazy to think. Little old me from Cabra East would have done it. You know, I had so much fun doing all the events for students, just talking to students, raising money for charity. You know, and then just kind of the day-to-day stuff. It's literally just, you know, saying hello to somebody and how that might make someone's day. Like, knowing that, like, you kind of have that power. It's really nice, because it's just like you can, you know, make a difference within someone's day, or, you know, the time. You know, that's what it's really all about. Well, now look, I suppose this comes to part for thank yous. But I'll be completely honest with you. There's way too many people that I have to thank for this, and I have to do it so often, and just like I've done it so often, I can't condense it down. I think I might just contact the people personally. Of who I say thanks to, because like way too many people. Thank you to you know, the whole SU team, the whole city campus team, all of the, you know, the staff within the college. All the chemistry, muck chemistry, God rest his soul, God rest his soul. But you know, like that's the thing. There's way too many people to even think of to thank. So look, I think I might just end things there. Look, that's pretty much everything that like I kind of wanted to say. To those of you I will be in contact with very soon. For the moment, I think I can just say thank you overall. Just let these 2 things be the last. You know, my last official decree as Vice President for Events and Engagement. Yo chemistry and yo Cabra.
Thank you, Barry. It's a pleasure working with you. And,
yo Cabra.
And sharing the same birthday too. So thank you, and wish you the best of luck for the future. So next up, then Daniel Shigalu, the outgoing Vice President for Education and the holder of a Tutsu baby. So his final word.
Hi everyone, it's an honor to be given this speech. Probably my last speech here as an elected representative of this representative union. If I were to look back to June 2020 when I took office, I would have thought I would be giving this speech wearing a fancy suit, in a highly decorated seating environment. But as an American writer and politician, Harry Brown once said, "No more is that." Not only not the future, we don't even understand the present. Right. I joined this union as a new foreign postgrad student who was keen to get involved and learn how the university and the union functioned, and bring in my own expertise anywhere I could help. I'm glad I made that. And I appreciate everyone into running my all the experience learned so far in this journey. We've made great achievement this year as the overall team of TUWSU, and I'm glad to have worked with wonderful and a passionate team, and that's everyone across the 3 campuses. Coming off the back of last year's team, we worked to form this new prestigious unit. We worked deliberately to fully integrate the TUWSU this year. We've had other notable successes in the academic sphere this year, such as the Enhanced Academic Support for Students policy, also known as the No Mitigation Policy or No Detriment Policy in these current circumstances, where we work with the university to achieve that. We also had the Brightspace and Microsoft email integration, postgraduate events, amongst many others.
Pierre, you're on mute. We can't hear it.
Pierre, we can't hear you. Share the audio, Pierre. Share your audio.
He picked up the phone.
To all the college officers in City Campus, thank you all for all your support and always coming through for me, despite being such a pain in the ass. To Luke, Haley, Lee, Megan, Amy, and all the part-time officers in the other campuses, you all are amazing. Team, I can't even tell how much I'm going to miss you guys. But it's beginning to dawn on me that it's going to be a hard transition. My man Barry, I know it's going to be hard to top your video, but I'll try. Thank you so much for a great year, my Kevin Street and Northside Carver brother. Momo, as I fondly call you, I'm going to miss all our vaping breaks, but at least I know I'm not going to be vaping as much. Thank you for everything, and I know you're going to make a great deputy president. Rebecca Gorman, I've never seen such a pragmatic person. Your work ethic is exceptional. I worked beside you since I took office as a postgraduate officer and became your successor. And I must say, I've learned so much from you through the years. Thank you so much for everything. To my main man, Big P, you're the first person I spoke to in this union, and I told about considering running for election, and he told me to go for it. Thank you for everything, for being a real friend, turned brother, and everything you've done all the way. I really appreciate you. And also thank you for being a great president. I leave being the first international postgrad student on a number of these roles, and I hope it doesn't end there. And I've been able to bring this diverse cohort of students onto the radar across TU Dublin and nationally. I close by saying thank you to all the students, from the students, counselors, to the class reps, school reps. Thank you for everything, from the sleep hours to the night out, to the infamous dance moves, to all our events, keeping us engaged, keeping us accountable, and for your active sessions and participation. Thank you for doing your bit to keep this union going. I must iterate that I and a number of others might be leaving the union today or soon enough, but be rest assured, we're leaving you in very capable hands that will continue to steer this union ship onto the right direction to achieve greater heights. To my successor, Hamza Jama, and all the incoming officers, I wish you the very best of the year, and I'm sure you'll do great. Thank you all very much for everything. And on that note, I end with just 2 words. Daniel's out. Thank you.
So thank you very much, Daniel. I wish you the very best of luck for next year. So next up, I call on Megan O'Neill to say her final goodbyes in this video then.
Hi everyone, Megan O'Neill, Welfare and Equality Officer of the Tala campus here. I'm just here to kind of reflect on the last 2 years. What a fantastic and crazy whirlwind 2 years it has been. Elected into IT Tala Students' Union, and within 2 to 3 weeks, we were then granted designation for TU Dublin. 3 brand new student union officers with no clue what lay ahead for them. And I'm so happy that I was a part of that team. Fast forward a year, and there we are, just after Christmas, writing a constitution for the first ever technological university in Ireland. something I'll hold closely to my heart forever, and something that I'm so proud to have been a part of. To my fellow officers, you were a huge part in that, and I thank you so much for getting us to where we are today. Over the past 2 years, we have raised really amazing amounts for charity. We have held some really important campaigns, whether that be mental health, education campaigns, refresh campaigns, or just engagement campaigns. We have had some of the largest events to date. We have held some of the craziest events to date. Messy Monday, if you know, you know. We have cried and we have laughed and we've done everything in between. We've had late nights where we've had to hop the gate almost, and we've had early mornings where we were awake before the birds. As a student union officer, you give your all, and my God, did my colleagues give their all to the student movement. I don't know what to say to you all individually without crying, but to my city campus colleagues, what a fierce team you are, and thank you so much for teaching. To Pierre, you have been probably one of the best presidents TU Dublin will ever see. You've been a great friend, a listening ear, and my God, you've always kept your calm. Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best in the future. To Blanche, you've always held your own, never afraid to voice your opinion and fight for what you believe is right for your students, and I'm very admirable of that to you. Thank you so much for what has been a crazy 2 years. And finally, to Lee and Amy, you are not only my colleagues, but you are two of my greatest friends. You've taught me so much. Lee, you have kept us grounded. Amy, you have been our voice when we didn't want to speak. I'm so sad to move on next year knowing that the three of us won't be working together. But Lee, I'm so excited to see what new heights you bring TU Dublin to. And Amy, I'm so excited to see what you do next, because it's going to be amazing. If I had one wish, I'd wish that we could do it all again. But as I know we can't, my wish is that you are happy in whatever you do next. I'm not one to get emotional, so I just want to say thank you so much.
So thank you very much, Megan, and we wish you the very best luck in your new role next year from the 1st of July as Vice President for the Dublin region for USI. And once again, congratulations on your election. So next up then, we have Amy Keating, who asked me to give you a mini documentary. She actually pleaded for me to let you listen to this, so this might be a bit longer than the other ones, but this is Amy Keating then for our final goodbyes.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to start by congratulating everyone who has been nominated for an award. You're all so deserving, and we thank you for all the work you do for our Students' Union. You make TU Dublin the university that it is. I would also like to say that this is such a strange situation that we're in right now. There's no hugs, no friend beside us, no selfies, and no queue for the loo. But what there is a community of staff, students, and volunteers. Those are the people who are working so hard to make TU Dublin the best place it can be for our students. We've all adapted so well to COVID-19. I can't believe it's been 10, 11 weeks. Now the must-haves are Disney Plus, Netflix, or Zoom Premium, and not the newest runners or the newest designer shows. I'm going to recap on the last 2 years in the Students' Union for me, and what it's been like to be a sabbatical officer in TU Dublin Students' Union, and of course, what was IT Talis Students' Union. I remember back in my first year, it was my first week in office, and this fella Pierre was on to me about meeting up and discussing the future of the Students' Union with the TU merging. I thought to myself, the last 10 presidents haven't had the TU, and I'm not going to have it either. 2 weeks into my role, and I got a phone call to say, "Hi Amy, I need you and your team in Grange Gorman because the Taoiseach and the ministers are going to be announcing the designation date for the TU." I thought to myself, what? So I got back onto that fella from DIT, Pierre, and he taught me everything I needed to know because he'd been an education officer the year before. So from that day on, you could say that myself, Megan and Lee were really thrown in the deep end of being sabbatical officers. We hadn't been student class reps, and we hadn't really been that involved in the Students' Union. But what we did have in common was we knew we wanted the work to do what was best for our students, and we knew that we would represent our students no matter what, and we would always have each other's back. Our journey truly began when we met our first set of first years. They filled us with so much excitement and passion to do what was right for the students on the Tala campus. In our first year as officers in Tala, we doubled the amount of campaigns that the Students' Union has ever rolled out. We took our students to Carlow and Berlin. We were nominated for several awards on a national level. We won Best Small Delegation at the National Congress. And of course, we wrote the first ever Students' Union Constitution for TU Dublin Students' Union alongside our friends in Blanchardstown and the City campus. Being the president of Tala was by no means an easy feat, but it was definitely my favourite job. The students in Tala are so very special and they've taught me so much. I enjoyed it so much that I decided to run for a second year as their deputy president, but this time not just with my Megan and Lee, but with our Pierre and the other fabulous officers across the campus. We're now spread out all over Dublin, representing 28,500 students, and of course that brought lots of challenges, but lots of new learning opportunities as well. I never thought that I would spend 10 weeks working from home in a job that involved so much social interaction. And I definitely never expected to spend my final congress in my bedroom. But as always, I will continue to represent our students for my final few weeks in the movement, like I have done for the last 2 years, with determination and passion. Over the next few weeks, I'll prepare a handover for the incoming team. And I'm so proud to see Leslie Barrett, Sean Farrelly and Lee Bennett replace Megan and I. They're going to be a fantastic team. Leslie and Sean have been advocates for the student movement for the last 2 years, and they're going to make great vice presidents. Lee Bennett, my successor and my very best friend. Your talents are endless. You're going to be a wonderful deputy president. You often knew what I was thinking before I even opened my mouth, and I don't know how you did it. But you've brought all of our campaigns to the next level. For the last 2 years, you have worked tirelessly for the students on the Tala campus, and I'm so very grateful for your friendship. It's definitely one of my greatest achievements over the last 2 years. So I wish to treat you the very best of luck in Tala, and I know our students are so very lucky to have you. I'd like to take this time to thank everyone. I'd like to say a massive thank you to the full and part-time officers. It's been great getting to work with you. I'd like to say a massive thank you to the staff in the university, especially the staff on the Tala campus. You've been a pillar of support to our students and my officers this year. I'd also like to say a huge thank you to our part-time officers. You have tormented me, made me laugh, but you've always stood by us when we made the big decisions this year. From the Metro to the President's boardroom, you've been fantastic and you've done so much in just 1 year. To our friends on a national level, thank you for always being just a phone call away. And to everyone in USI, thank you so much. It's been great getting to work with you. To Pierre Yumbog, I've said it once and I'll say it again. No better person to lead our Students' Union in the first year, the year of transformation. You've been amazing. Lots of people know Pierre Yumbog for knowing the Constitution inside out and for having a love for Grange Gorman like no other. But me, I was very lucky to get to be Pierre's friend for the last 2 years. Pierre is a friend who offers support, is always a phone call away, and is just great fun. Thank you so much, Pierre. To the first ever Technological University Students' Union President, you've been amazing, and I couldn't imagine anyone else doing a better job than you. I'd like to wish Rebecca Gorman the very best of luck as the President of the Students' Union. I know you've so much planned, and I know with COVID that there may be some hurdles in the way, but there is no hurdle that be too big for you. I know you're going to overcome so much and get so much done for our students this year. I really hope you get to experience a messy Monday and experience the fun and enjoyment that I've had on the Tala campus over the last 2 years. The very best of luck to you and your team. I know you're going to do great things. I'd also like to thank our students for being amazing over the last 2 years. You've taught me so much more than any training event or book could ever have taught me. And I'd like to say a massive thanks for always popping into the office, checking on us, keeping us on our toes, and filling us with fun and enjoyment. So thank you so much. And of course, my final thank you goes to my Megan and my Lee. I couldn't have asked for better VPs. You've been fabulous. The last 6 years of our friendship has been great, but in particular the last 2. We have unforgettable memories like the duck on the roof or our coffees every morning, refurbishing the Students' Union building, and so many more. I don't think we ever would have expected to get as much done as we did. But like I said, I'm so proud of you. It's going to be so strange not seeing you Monday to Friday. But I wish us all the very best of luck in the future, and I know that our friendship won't end with our terms in the Students' Union. Over the last 2 years, it's been an absolute privilege to represent the students of the Tala campus and the students of TU Dublin. It's been exciting and busy, and I'll have memories and friends that I will never forget. So before I leave, I'm going to leave you with a short quote. If your actions inspire others to do more, learn more, become more, and be more, well then you are a leader. You do not have to be an elected officer to be a leader. Each and every one of you are leaders in your own right. Thank you so much for an unforgettable 2 years. Goodbye everyone, and best of luck in the future.
So thank you very much, Amy. It's a pleasure being working with you, and we wish you the very best of luck for the next year. You've been an amazing colleague, and Tala campus, we're really lucky to have you for the past couple of years. So thank you very much. So then finally I get to give my outgoing speech. So I'll try to keep this short and sweet but we're running well on time. So I'll try not to cry. You've probably never seen me cry, so let's hope you won't see me tonight. So it is with a very heavy heart that this is the last forum I'll speak as president, as I call my time in TU Dublin soon. Some may say it is an end of an era, and that may be because I've been here forever or because of my leadership over the past couple of years. I would argue, though, that it's not the end of an era, as a soon is not defined by one person, but it's in the name, the Soons. I've just been very fortunate to have been in the right position at the right time during a period of massive change. I started in DIT in 2014, and to be completely honest, I was initially reluctant, as I questioned my place of study. However, my perception soon changed, as it didn't take me long to find DIT as my new home. Looking back on my 6 years and college journey, it was a whirlwind of an experience, and if I were to recount every memory, you'd regret not asking me for a pre-recorded video just like Barry's. Many of you may know that it was my predecessor and best friend Bonnie that first got me involved in the student life. My first engagement with the student body involved me putting myself forward for the class rep position, but unfortunately, I wasn't voted into the role, but ironically enough, I still ended up becoming a college officer, vice president, and two-term president of the Students' Union. So what do you call a president then who's never been a class rep? I often struggle to see myself as a leader because it's not something I was born with, but grew into. As an elected officer, students have placed their trust in me for 4 years in a row, and in this role, has required me to overcome these struggles and put students' voices at the forefront of my duties. But enough about me, as I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the people who've helped me along this remarkable journey. And instead of mentioning specific people, as I'm afraid of missing someone, I'll just group you, but in no particular order, so you don't feel like it's a university ranking. Starting with the deputy presidents, who have challenged me, stressed me, even though I try not to show it, but have stood by me to the bitter end and helped me lead the union. Thank you for supporting me and keeping me in check always, and wish you all the very best of luck for the future. To the executive and remaining vice presidents, I hope I've been able to support you this year and help you as much as you've helped me. It was good to have a team that was able to debate, argue, fight internally, and still get the job done, as we've shown by passing a second referendum unanimously. I wish you all good luck, and count yourself lucky that you won't have me to endure any more of my chairing of executive meetings, except for one next Tuesday, and you can make an agenda for that this evening if you want. To the part-time officers, which there are a good few of you, are the double agents of the union, as you live the student and officer life every day. At times during the year, some of you were living that life dangerously and testing boundaries, and you know who you are. I hope you continue to grow into the student movement, support your union, and most of all, pass your exams and graduate so you can show to the world that this was all worth it. Next, I'd like to thank the staff of Ditches CLG. This may be the last time I'll be saying Ditches CLG, as you might as well call it Mickey Mouse CLG next month, as we know Dr. Mary Meany doesn't like the name Tutsu CLG. Sorry everybody, this is just a little side joke. There's not enough words to describe how grateful I am that we have staff in the Students' Union, and no one can quantify the amazing work that you do in the background that makes the work of the elected officers so much easier. Thank you to the management team who have the combined experience and knowledge to start their own school of thought on running a Students' Union. And I thank you so much for supporting me over the past couple of years. It's been a pleasure working with you all, and I'm sure I'll pop in someday in that student centre in Grange Gorman and see how you're all getting on. To TU Dublin staff, there are some of you here tonight and others that can't wait to see the back of me. Either way, it's been a pleasure working with you and trying to improve the student experience. The arguments were great, the collaboration was fun, and getting to where we are as Ireland's first technological university, something not done easily, but we did it together. I ask that you don't forget that the Students' Union is not your enemy, but wants to be an ally and partner, as I've always tried to impart in my dealings with everyone. But one thing I'd like to say though, I will miss the pastries. So if you do want to call me in for a random meeting during the year, I'm more than willing to waive my expenses for some mini croissants and scones. To all the students, and I know all 28,500 of you are not here tonight, but whichever number is greater than that, I really hope you can pass on this message. It's important for us to remember that students are the lifeblood of a university, and as a registered student of TU Dublin, you're also automatically an adopted student of the Students' Union. We represent you both locally and nationally when you want us to and when you don't. We host events on your behalf. We try to inform you, guide, and support all of your needs, and we continue to do so as we create a stronger student body. It's been great fun being with all of you, giving me the energy every day and night, and amazing me with your passion for selflessness and eagerness to get involved. Please don't stop, as the union won't stop either, putting you first and putting up with your shenanigans sometimes. I'm sad to say my final goodbyes to the powerful voice that is the student movement. And with many plans, I look forward to the new challenges that the future holds. As my time comes to an end and it's time for me to move on, I keep the memories that we've built through my time in TU Dublin, and I leave the unit in more than capable hands. I want to wish my successor, Rebecca, the incoming president, and the new team the very best luck in what will be a testing and unprecedented period ahead as the world continues to deal with COVID. I have no doubts that even with the faults in TU Dublin, together with the union, you will get through it and still achieve great things as the first technological university in Ireland. This journey I've been on has taught me valuable lessons and has encouraged me to show empathy, resilience, and most of all, appreciation to the unique role and noble people around me. TU Dublin Students' Union, you've been my family, my friend, and have given me the experience of a lifetime, and I bid you farewell. So stay strong, stay together, stay true to yourself, and remain a collective union that we have worked so hard for. And I genuinely hope our paths will cross again. My name is Pierre Yambach, and I've been honored to be your president. Thank you. Oh, okay then. So then.
Woo, Pierre, you covered.
God.
Thank you very much, everybody. So we're all almost come to an end now. So I just want to say thank you to everybody that attended our first online recognition ceremony. It was a pleasure to host you all, and my honor to close off a fantastic year as TU Dublin SU. We must not forget that even with COVID having a drastic impact on our lives recently, we've still achieved so much as a union, and all that credit is down to amazing students, including those we've honored here tonight. Thank you once again to all the officers, the students and staff I've worked with. I wish the union and the university the very best of luck with the coming year and the exciting future ahead. I wish you all a safe journey to your bed. Please stay safe and well, and your union looks forward to seeing you all again soon. Ihawa agus slán. Thank you.
Just before we finish things up, Pierre, I was messaging you about, is it okay that I share my screen? It's just a small video that I've actually put together.
Of course. If anybody wants to stay on, they're more than welcome to. And what everybody else, I'm sure you want to go back outside and sunbathe and enjoy the evening. So, but thank you again to everybody that came along.
The sun's gone in, so y'all better stay here.
Yeah.
No, I'll be completely honest, which is you really don't want to you really don't want to miss this. Pierre,